Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to our new video. I am Kobe, and today we're going to be talking about my personal testimony. Welcome to our channel. We are the Christ fam. Well, I mean, you're also part of the Christ fam, but you know, whatever. This is at least the Christ fam YouTube channel hosted by none other than us. So, let's get started. So, we've gotten a couple questions, a couple comments asking, would you guys be interested in sharing your testimony and the different ways you guys have come into a relationship with Christ? And I'm here to share it. So let's get started. I've grown up in a Christian family. I have my entire life. So I had a lot of head knowledge of, who God was, who Christ was, what you needed to do to be saved, the stories in the Bible from Abraham and Moses all the way to Christ and all the way to Paul and all of those stories. So I had a lot of head knowledge, but from that head knowledge, I really never had that headed in my heart. I grew up in a Baptist church for a good portion of my childhood, and it was good. It was definitely a good church, but it just never resonated with me per se. We didn't really have a strong youth group at the time. Worship is a big part of my faith, and that the worship was just really hard to get into at the time. Over one of the summers, from my 7th to 8th grade year, over that summer, we volunteered at a camp called Camp Red Arrow in Virginia, Christian camp, and our mom had mentioned, hey, you should volunteer for this, it'd be really great, this and that, and I was debating it because I was very much on the fence, and I was like, I don't know, that's 4 weeks out of the summer, is that really something I want to do? And kind of thought about it, and for a while I was like, nah, I don't want to do it. I'm not going to. And my mom kind of almost kept bugging me about it. Hey, is this something you want to do? Because I don't think I ever came out and said no. Well, finally I was like, all right, cool, I'll do it. And I don't think I really wanted to do it, but I was like, you know what, I will, because who knows, it may be fun. Who knows what'll happen. So got packed up and volunteered for 3 of the 4 weeks. One of the weeks I actually participated in camp. Well, during one of those weeks, I was sitting in the chapel service. I believe it was teen week, and the pastor said something that I won't forget. He said, if you died right now, right this very second, do you know where you would go? Do you absolutely know? And I kind of thought about it. It's like, I really don't. I don't know. I don't think I do. And at this point, we had started to change churches, and from the Baptist, we went to a non-denominational church, a little bigger, and it had a really strong youth group. We had an amazing youth pastor, some great youth leaders. They really sought out, building a relationship with you, and just being there for you. And I'd get together with them on multiple occasions. We'd just go out to grab a bite of food, or we would go to a game. I don't know, we'd do stuff, we'd hang out, we'd really grow that relationship. So they were influencing me with Christ, and just with their leadership, with their love, with their compassion. And then we went to camp again one more week, just to kind of wrap things up. It was one of the last weeks, and it was insane because I think the last week was like an elementary week. And the last week, it really hit me, because it's like, not only do all these kids that are in elementary school, they're worshiping and they're listening to this chapel service, not only are they showing the desire to love and to learn more about Christ, all these leaders, all the counselors, junior counselors, all the staff, everybody there was like wanting to spread the love of Christ and wanting to grow the kingdom of God, and really just to be able to build a relationship with those kids, to love on Christ, to love on those kids how Christ loved them, and just to be able to see that and how much they were getting into worship, it like tugged at my heart, and I was like, man, that's something I want to desire. And funny enough to say, I never talked to anybody at camp. I kind of kept it to myself and kind of brought it to my mom. I was like, hey, can I talk to you? And it was almost, I remember being a little scared in a way, or a little nervous to talk to her about it, because it was like, oh, this is, I don't know, it's new, I'm talking to her about getting saved, and I I don't know, it was a weird experience. I was excited about it, but I was also very nervous. And so talked to her, and she sat down with me, you know, explained the gospel story, and went through Romans, and it really just tugged at my heart. And I sat down with my mom and we prayed, and that night, I remember the date, it was July 18th of 2012. On that date, I got saved, and I asked Christ to just come invade my life and my heart, and that he would truly transform me. And the change that has happened is absolutely amazing. Absolutely. There would definitely be days where, like before I was saved, when Sunday would come around, and you know, you have school and you don't get much sleep during school, and Saturday and Sunday are days to sleep in. So I'd wake up on Sundays being like, no, I just want to sleep in, and just almost hope, please, I really hope that we just don't go to church, I just want to sleep. But once I got saved, I really started, you know, with especially the youth leaders and getting involved with that youth group. It was a great youth group, and I still love it today. I love volunteering there. And I was like, yes, I want to go. Every Sunday I was like, I want to go. If my parents were sleeping, I was like, no, let's get up. I want to go to church. You know, it was a strong desire, and it still is to this day. It still is to this day, to the point of, I'm here in Qatar, I cannot wait to get back so I can go to church. You know, I try to make church every Sunday, even if I have work that starts, let's say, like 6 in the afternoon and church starts at 5. I will go to church for a good half an hour, at least get something, and then I'll head to work. And I hang out with church family and friends all the time now. It's a great way to just truly get plugged in, and really good way to just get plugged in and to grow your faith, to be around people of the Christian faith, especially because that's going to help you grow, it's going to help them grow, and it's incredibly awesome. It's been an amazing journey so far. I'm super excited where Christ has me in the future, where he has me going, because no matter how long I'm here, no matter how long I'm in Ramstein, no matter where he takes me, it's all his plan, and I'm super excited to see where it takes me. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope it has really helped you, and if you go ahead and do us a huge favor and click on that subscribe button, click the bell, it would help us a lot, and we look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. See ya.